Are you so confused on what the golf clubs in your bag actually do and which one to use and when to use it? Do not stress, I've got you covered in this video. I'm going to go through a rental set. I am here at Vale Resort in Cardiff, Wales in the UK, and I rented a golf set. And this golf set has enough clubs that I'm going to show you to help you understand if you're ever in this situation where you are renting, what these clubs mean, when do I use them, and how do I get through a round of golf without completely feeling embarrassed or not having the confidence to show up. Let's get started. I'm Coach Shayain. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am here to help you out understand what actually these clubs do for you in your golf bag. My most watched video is the 14 clubs in your bag and what do they mean. If you have not seen that at the end of this video, make sure you go watch that. Also in the description, the link will be there for you. It has a lot of views and a lot of you have said the video has helped you truly understand what it is. So that was my personal bag. Now let's talk about you showing up and you're renting golf clubs. You're borrowing golf clubs. Whatever the case is, you're stressed out. I already know. And now you're trying to manage and figure out there's numbers, there's letters, there's big club heads, there's a bigger club head, there's a small narrow one. I know that's for putting because you've watched a few videos. So let's just go through what this specific bag that I am currently renting has to provide for you. So first of all, taking all the head covers off to make your life very easy. So if you are playing in a charity golf day, if you're playing with a client out there, what you would do is you would have the bag, all the head covers would be on it. It's a very sophisticated bag like this one is. You will have numbers on there associated to the club. So you just need to remember there are numbers on there. I will go through what these numbers mean, but they'll be there. Some of them won't have numbers. Like this one's really cool. It even has a number there, which, oh no, that's not it. Don't worry. It's these numbers that you want. If it doesn't have it, don't stress. You just take out the head cover and you read what it says. And I'll show you how to read that. I'm going to drop all of these in the corner to make this much easier. Give me a second.
Quick interruption. My Fundamentals Golf program is now live. Head to CoachShayain.com. But guess what? In just 6 weeks, you will master the golf swing like the star that you are and say yes to every golf invite that you have been rejecting.
All right, so let's start with the smallest club and the club that will make everything go into the hole, which is your putter. You use this. If you don't know how to use it, you'll have to watch the 14 clubs. There always will be a putter in your bag. This you use for the little white ball to go in the hole. At the very, very end, this is your guy. Okay. Moving one step away from the hole to bring it to go towards the hole will be your shortest clubs. They have letters. You can see these ones actually even give you the degree on them, which for right now will complicate the crap out of you, so don't stress. But if your club has a 56 on it, it means it's a sand wedge, and a 46 is a wedge. So in my bag, it was a pitching wedge. So what we're going to do is we're going to flip them to help you understand. The one that is facing the sky the most is going to give you the most height. The one that's a little bit flatter is going to give you more distance. That's one way of looking at it. The second way is if you come up to the grip, one's shorter, one's taller. The shorter one will have shorter distance. The taller one should give you more distance, but also this one just gives you height. So your sand wedge gives you height. We want to carry a tree. We want to come out of the bunker. We want to go over the lake. We're just going to bring the S. It's going to be your rescue club. It's going to be short, maybe 50 yards, 75 yards, short, small, over things. For example, pretend this net is here and I'm trying to go over this net. I will bring my sand wedge out to go over the net to the other side. Okay, so those are your wedges. And we are going to hit those. When you're practicing, you want to start with this first at the driving range. Your wedges first at the driving range. Small swings, we'll do that. I'll show you how to do that. Then we have the irons. Over here, we have 9, 7, and 8. 9 will be my shortest iron in length and will give me the least amount of distance. Let's just say 100 yards. The next club will be the 8. It'll give me 110 yards. The next club will be my 7. It'll give me 120 yards. This is for me with my swing. You're new. It can give you either more or less. So this is why we come to the range and we try and practice to understand that. I even have my handy dandy Rhapsody. I'm going to give that a try and get going. So irons, your middle shot comes from this. Beginning shot, short, middle shot. Then we have these guys over here, all very shiny, bright, and very confusing. But don't worry, we're going to sort that out. The biggest one, just know you start with this on the tee box. It's called the driver. It's the biggest guy. And that's all you need to know about him. Then we have the 3-wood. Some of you will have a 3-wood in your bag. Some of you may not. But all you need to know is if your driver is not setting you up for success, leave it in the bag. Rest in peace. Just keep hitting your 3-wood. The 3-wood will help you get to where you want to go. It's an easier club to hit than your driver. Do not be embarrassed to use it. You can use it on the tee box, 3-wood. The in-between, the 5-wood, and then this is a 6 hybrid. The hybrid is a rescue. What it means is it's an in-between irons and in-between the big woods. It's your go-to when you don't know what you're doing, you're far but you're close, and you're like, I'm in really sticky situation. Just pull this out, save yourself the headache, use the hybrid, and get going. So this is the set that I was given. I don't actually have a 6 hybrid in my personal bag at home, so I will be testing it out to give it a try over here to see what it feels like for myself. All right, so I have a 7 hybrid actually. So this is the golf bag that I've been given. Usually my golf bag would also have a 6 iron and a 5 iron, which they don't have here, which is completely fine, which is why I have the 6 hybrid to replace those. Then they've given me the 5 and the 3-wood. So you're here, you're first looking at the bag when you first get it to understand what is going on. And now have a nice range. I'm going to start with my short clubs. I'm then going to work on my 7 iron, probably hit 4 or 6 shots there. I'll test out the 6 and I'll test out a hybrid or one of the woods, and then always ending with my driver. If you haven't watched my 5-minute video, which I tell you about gaps, your grip, aim, posture, stance, make sure to go and watch that. I'll completely set you out on what you look like over top of the ball before you even swing, what that looks like. 5 minutes, it's easy to consume. You can do it in the living room of your home, in the privacy, so you feel confident before you come out here.
Have you been trying to figure out how to fix your slice but don't know how, and now it's winter and you're in the house stuck, or you just want to know how to do it in the comfort of your home? Well, you need to get my Golf Tips at Home by Coach Shayain. All you need is whatever you have in your house and you will be sorted. You will learn how to drop your golf score within no time.
So I have my bag. My bag is always away from where I'm about to swing, so I knock it over. And then you're always stretching when you start. So go watch that video if you haven't watched it. So I would have already stretched. I would have loosened my back out, which I have already done. But just to let you know, I'm doing that before I'm swinging. And then I need to see, okay, what time is my tee time? My tee time's at 10 o'clock. Okay, it's 9:30. I have about 15, max 20 minutes to figure this out. So what am I going to do? I'm not going to dump every single golf ball out. I'm just going to hit 4 balls each with 4 or 5 clubs. Move on to the putting and then to the tee box. So let me get the Rhapsody going so you can see that. That was my wedge. Okay, I would do that 4 times. Then I would grab my 7 iron. I would love to do a practice just to really make sure I'm hitting the ground. I can hear the ground. I would hit 4 with my 7 iron. Now I'm going to try the hybrid, which I have never tried the 6, so let's do it. See how slow and smooth my swing is? I'm not trying to crush anything. Brand new clubs, just slow down. This is the 5 wood. And because this specific driving range right now doesn't have the driver tee, I'm just going to hit the 3 wood. That'll warm me up. Another thing I want you to pay attention to is this specific driving range. They have told me that their balls are 80%. They'll give you 80% of your yardage because they don't have that much land. So it kind of stops off at 250. I think it stops at 200, but it goes, I think, to 230. And you can then go ahead and hit over the fence, which they don't want you to. So to stop people from doing that, they have essentially given you a golf ball that doesn't give you the original yardage of what your actual golf ball would give you. So its numbers are a bit skewed, but they give you an idea of how I would practice. So this 3 wood. And also, I think you're not even allowed to hit your driver, which is why the tees are short. So I'm just going to hit the 3 wood, and then I would finish and wrap up my practice that way. So now you know you've come to the golf course, you've checked out the golf bag, you've put your stuff in it, you've checked out the clubs that you are currently renting. And then you come to the driving range, you're more confident. You're like, okay, I'm going to hit a wedge. I'm going to hit 1 iron. I'll hit a hybrid. I'll hit a wood. I might end the driver, and that's good enough. 4 shots each. Doesn't matter where they go. Just keep it flowing and then just head to the putting area. Your whole goal is putting area. And then just keeping a few basic things in mind. Brand new clubs, I don't need to crush them. I want to make sure I have my why, I have my foundation, my fundamentals pretty solid. I'm always thinking, okay, slow backswing, keep my why connected, then take it up, bring it in. That's all the things I'm telling myself. Have your weight transfer, have your weight go to your forward leg, and then I'm coming through, and I'm gonna go, okay, extend your hands, finish forward, Shayain, finish forward. Whatever happens, finish with your forward leg. Don't get stuck in the back because you want to crush it. So those are like a few of the things I'm telling myself, but the 2 things I'm always telling myself is back straight, go back straight, go back straight. That's number 1 for me. And then I'm always like, finish forward leg, finish on the forward leg. So let's hit a 3 wood and let's wrap it up. If you have any questions in the comments below, straight up go in there, ask me whatever you have. And then you know what? If you really are enjoying these tips and you want to be a part of my fundamentals golf program, where you have personal access to me and my program to sort you out, head to coachshayain.com for all the information. And then don't forget to like and subscribe if this video has helped you. But let's end with the 3 wood. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. And remember, you don't always have to finish the whole bucket of balls. Make sure you go, you're putting and you're chipping. That'll save you. That'll be the most important thing that you also practice when you are out there with your friends, with your clients, whoever you're out there and you're panicking. Short game, very, very important. If you need more videos on that, description below or click right here and you'll be all sorted. Thank you so much, Vail Resort, for having me here. It's been an exceptional time, and make sure you don't miss out Hensel Castle. It's incredible. See you next time.